Hey everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you. So today I'm back with another Power BI tutorial. So uh, we're gonna start with the SQL Server, how to import data from SQL Server and how to get data from the PDF files. But before that, I have a very interesting exercise for you guys. I want to show you some new things of data cleaning concept. Okay, so I'll import Excel file which is the FDI case study, and I'll show you some things like how to remove the rows, blank rows, and how to make the first row as a header, and how to unpivot the columns, and how to split the columns like we have data of a date in format 2002 and 2023. So how to split those values. All right, so let's jump into it. Okay, so I'll click the blank report and let's get data and the Excel workbook. Okay, and this is a day one FDI case study. All right, so let's import this. All right guys, so this is the data we have, and we're gonna click the transform data because we want to transform this data into final output. All right, so this is the data, this is the Power Query editor, and where we create our dashboards, that is Power View. All right, so as you can see, this is the data we have, and these are the rows. We have some blank rows here, and these are the some like values, like years values we have, and these are the sectors, how much revenue we got in these sectors in respective years. All right, so first of all, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna remove these four rows. Okay, so like 1 2 3 4, because we want to create in a standardized format. All right, so how to remove rows? All right, so in the home tab we have this section remove rows. Okay, so it will ask you how many rows you want to remove, the number of rows. So we have 4 blank rows, so what we're gonna do here is we put 4 and click OK. All right, so we have 4 rows removed. Okay, so as you can see, we have no blank rows here. So now we have sector and the year values we have. So now what we're gonna do here is we will use this thing, like use first row as a header. So these values will become as a header. All right, so let's click this. So now we have the full-fledged header values. All right, so as you can see, sector has these values and year has these values. All right, so respectively these are the years. Okay, we have. All right, so now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna choose unpivot. Like we have this sector values. Now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna unpivot, like we want to create these values into rows. Okay, these are the column values. We want to create these values into the rows. Okay, so how can we do that? So we're gonna go transform and unpivot. Okay, so the thing we're gonna do here is we want to unpivot other columns. We want to remain sector as it is, but we want to unpivot other columns. Other columns mean we want to create these values to the rows and these values to the columns. All right, so let's click this. Unpivot other columns means if we have selected this sector value, so this will not be gonna affect it. Okay, so let's click this. So that's how it is. All right, so 2001, the value of 2001 in 22.69 2001. Okay, so what we're going to do here is, so this is the split column by delimiter. This is the delimiter we have, as you can see. Okay, none. Okay, so let's remove this. Remove. So now we have this value. All right, sector, and what we can do here is we can write the column. So just simply double click on the column header so you can amend the value. All right, so sector, year, and values. So that's how you can unpivot the values. Or okay, so if we want to pivot the values, what you can do here is, let's do this and pivot. So that's how it is. Okay, 2001, 2002, 3, 4. So this is like a undo. We did undo function. Okay, so if we want to unpivot, so you can do this, unpivot other columns, and we have these formatted values. Okay, so this was a little project for you guys, and I just want to demonstrate it, the few things like how to split the column values and how to remove the blank rows. So it's just a more or data cleaning part. All right, so now let's move into the new data source, and what we're gonna do here is SQL Server. So we're gonna import data from SQL Server. So first it will ask you the server name. All right, so how do we get the server name in SQL Server? So if you click this object explorer, connect database engine, so this is the SQL Server name. All right, so put the SQL Server name and import. All right, so these are the advanced options. So you can write the queries, SQL statement, what kind of data you want. If you want to filter the data, like we have employees, in an employees table, like select, if we want to write select asterisk from employees. So rather than writing the star statement, so you can write the columns as well, like we want age, like we want to city, like we want to department. All right, so we can also do this. All right, so let's click OK. All right, so what we're gonna do here is, so we're gonna import this input table. Okay, so interview, in the interview database we have the table called input table. Okay, so let me locate this for you. Input table we have. Okay, just click this, so this is the table. All right, so I'm going to import this and click OK. Okay, so it takes time. Okay, so now we have a table loaded in this value, in this Power BI, Power Query Editor. All right, so a table is loaded. All right, so what we happens, like our data has been updated, but if we have data in the Power BI, if we have a data in our dashboard, so it will not gonna update if we use this import functionality. So what we're gonna do here is, to get the real-time updates of the data, we have to use the direct query. All right, so for use the direct query, so again we're gonna click SQL Server, and we're gonna give the direct query. If we click the direct query option, so it will ask few things. All right, so let's click OK. All right, and again what we're going to do here is click and input table, click OK. All right, so the input table 2 we have is a direct query method. Okay, we have import this data through the direct query method. Okay, so what is the benefit of this? All right, let me take you to the Power Query. Okay, so just close and apply. So we are going to create a dashboard, not creating a dashboard here, but this is the demonstration of the direct query in SQL Server. Okay, so let me show you the demonstration of that. Okay, so first let me load these tables into the Power View. All right, so this is the table. All right, so what we're gonna do here is, so we're gonna pick the visual from this. Okay, so let me drag all the values. Okay, so we have this table, and don't summarize and don't summarize. Okay, so view, and let me increase the font size. Okay, all right guys, so we have created a visual, we have imported the table from the visualization, and we have uh, import all the values, volume, column 1 and column 2. So what we're going to do here is, okay, so now what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to update the table here, and I'll see the change here. Okay, so I'll add few more records into the table. So first, before doing this, what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to, like this, properties, there is an option called auto refresh. Okay, so guys, this is the option we have to make it on, and this is gonna be 20 seconds. Okay, I'll put into the seconds. Okay, so every 10 minute it gonna refresh. Okay, so on every 10 minute it gonna refresh. Okay, so let's go back to the SQL Server. Let's add few more records. Insert into input table. Values we have 4 and 6, like 9, 6, 5, 11. Okay, so let me add these values. Okay, so now what we have, so as you can see guys, the data has been updated here. Okay, so earlier there were 3 values, but now it became 6. All right, so that's how the refresh things work. And let me increase the time 20 seconds. Okay, and let me turn off this refresh, and I'm gonna update one more time for you, so that you will see the real time. All right, 55 and 65, or oops. So let me run this for you. An input table, and so now we have 8 records, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now we have 6 records in this. Okay, so let me turn on this for you. 20 seconds. Okay, so let me wait for this 20 seconds and we'll see the change. Okay, so as you can see, the data has been updated. Okay, so that's how we get the real time data, with the help of this page refresh and with the help of DirectQuery. So this is the beauty of this. Okay, so that's how you can get the real time data. All right guys, so now what we're gonna do here is, we have done with the SQL part. Now we're gonna move into the PDF part. Okay, so how do we get data from the PDF? All right, so let's back to the Power Query editor and import the data PDF file. Okay, so new source, and locate the PDF. All right, so connect, and we have this PDF file, raw data. Open it. So guys, we have these pages, and we're gonna click on these pages, and whatever data we want to have on a Power Query editor, we just click and select all the data. Okay, so click OK. So this is the data we have. So page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5. Okay, page 1, so page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5. So guys, what you can see here is, in the page 1 we have a header values. Okay, but in page 2 we do not have any header values. Okay, so what we can do here is, if we want to append these files to one by one, so it will not gonna do that. Okay, because the condition is we should have the same header values. Okay, because their header values are different, because we have agent in the agent account type, open by branch, customer, sales data, amount in page 1, but we do not have these header values in rest of the pages. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is, so we're gonna use the trick. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is, we will remove these values. Okay, so how can we do that? Use header as a first row. Okay, so now we have same header values. Okay, all right, page 1 have same header values, same header values, same header values. Okay, so every page has same header values. So now we have way to do that. All right, so append queries as a new. All right, so page 1, 3 or more tables, page 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. All right, now we have appended values. So now what we're gonna do here is, we can make this value as a header. Okay, use first row as a header. All right, so we have done this. All right, That's how we can import the PDF file and just few data cleaning, and we are good to go. All right, guys. And the last thing I want to show you is how to get data from the website. All right, so this is the web, and let me check for you. I have saved a few links for you, and day 1 data and the website. So guys, this is a few links of the website. As you can see, this is the world data, and let me open for you this link. If we open this data, so for example, I want to extract this table. Okay, how can we get this table into the Power BI, and we want to create a dashboard of this. Okay, so just simple click on this link and copy it, and go to new source, click on a web, and click on this and click OK. All right, so it will connect. Now we have this thing, so the data will be visible. So we have two tables here. So this table we have, okay, this is the data. If you think you have required this data, you can select this data. So, and this is the another table. We have the few data lines we have in this table. So I want to get this data. Okay, so just click OK and get the data into the Power Query editor. Okay, so you can make the dashboards, or you can play with this data. Okay, so that's how you can get the data from the websites. All right, guys. So that's how you can play with the data in the Power BI, and you can create great dashboards. Okay, and you can create a good amount of data cleaning in the data, and so many things you can do in the Power Query editor. Okay, so thank you so much guys for your time, and if you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe my channel. Thank you.